So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Marcus Llorente, is a surprise revelation in recent times. I think the proof, perhaps, of how a change of coach and system can have such an effect on a career. I'd say he's one of the most notable all-round midfielders about. A 4, an 8, a 6, and a...
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
That was travelling. Al Kubasi forwards and with intent. Now it's Ferran Torres. Gusto makes the interception. Upamecano. Gusto. Elise. Mbappe. Hernandez. Mbappe. And here's Elise.
Elise really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedri chooses to go cross-field. Rodri. Pedri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Picks it up out wide. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Pedri crossed into the box. Upamecano clears it away. And here's Baina. Gusto shifted upfield. Now, what about a counter-attack? Always onto this. Calmly anticipates. Oh, he's got a side of great chance! Yes! A
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Yamal. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Bina. Oyarzabal knocks it out wide. And here's Yamal. And here's Yamal. It's run loose here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Over to the left. Ferran Torres. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oyarzabal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Ferran Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Olise tries making a foray down the right. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Ferran Torres. Played into space out wide. Goes to finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that has been cleared. Llorente. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. And it's played forward. Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Ferran Torres. Konate. France making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
And here's Olise. Olise gets flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Olise. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That's very neat. Olise's cross. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Bina. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hernandez. Mbappe. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's really well manoeuvred. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Howson aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Hernandez. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's a promising run he's making on the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Baina. Well, played right into his path. Big chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Hernandez. Hernandez, gently done. Shaquib. Rabiot. Aimed in towards the centre. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Gusto clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Moved on forwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Elise. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's a cute ball. Konate. Shaquib. Rabiot. Mbappe. Mikel Oyarzabal. And he's picked out the run. Oyarzabal. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Mbappe, he's onside. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Baina. It's Dembele! It's anyone's ball now. Camavinga. Hernandez. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's really well cleared. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Gusto. He's found some space. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Gusto, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
And it's played forward. Kubasi. Yamal. Baina. Yamal. Llorente, gently done. Goes for a shot! Olise. Shaquib. And here's Mbappe. This might spell Dembele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, what a climb! Ronaldo gets good distance on it. And it's Rabiot. Camavinga. That's an excellent hit. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Rabiot. Gusto. Olise. He's in here! Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Kubasi. Grimaldo. Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Out to the right. Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rodri. Yamal. Baina. Yamal. Baina. Oh, super find. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
He is there and he can pick it up. Pedri. Kubasi. France, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Mbappe. Olise. There's the shot! Kubasi getting this one clear. And it's Rabiot. Hernandez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Grimaldo aim forwards. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Baina. Camavinga, some resolute defending there. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Grimaldo shifted upfield. It's gone out for a throw-in. Yamal. Pedri. That looks a good ball through. And here's Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shaquib. Gusto. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries a deft little ball. And he welcomes it in. There's no flag. Shaquib. Olise. And it's Gusto. Well read, nice interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kubasi. Yamal. Howson. Llorente. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Yamal. Llorente. Baina. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. What a throw in. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Konate, gently done. He's got away. Olise has a look up from the right hand. Olise! Cleared away. Howson. And the whistle goes for half-time. We'll to review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
France in control at half-time, 2-0. We're already back up and running after half-time. Baina. Gusto. Konate. Olise. We get a throw in. Baina. Grimaldo. Baina. Pau Kubasi aim forwards. Grimaldo. Out for a throw. Grimaldo. Now then, the ball's come loose. He is through here. Nice interception, well timed. Hernandez. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Howson gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Ferran Mbappe. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's gone back to the keeper. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Howson. Kubasi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oyathabal spread out to the left. Konate wins the duel this time. Olise. Mbappe. Baina. Yamal. Kubasi. Howson moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Rodri. And here's Llorente. Hit into the middle. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Hernandez can get it clear. Pedri. Camavinga gets it away. And here's Pedri. And it's played forward, and he's picked out the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gusto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, great chance! Can he deliver? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dembele is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Pedri, now he's got space here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Hernandez. And that is a little undercooked. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyathabal. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Decent chance! Oh, just over.
Mbappe, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Llorente. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gusto cuts it out. Olise. And he's there to get it away. Throw in. this physical challenge. Mbappe. And here's Olise. Now who's going to be first to this? Olise. Now it's Olise. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Biner. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. That's a... And a shot! Hernandez, going full tilt down the left. Llorente. Rodri. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's through, now is he in? That has been cut short. Mbappe. Mbappe, forwards and with intent. Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. Out to the left it goes. Konate. Camavinga. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Camavinga. Shaquib. Gusto. Ferran Torres. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Howson gets across to intercept that. Grimaldo. Grimaldo, gently done. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Can he get onto this? Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Pedri. Olise was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that.
It's Dembele! No, that wasn't killing anyone.
Dembele might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Succumbs to the pressure. Ferran Torres tries a measured ball. Mbappe. Olise has found the net here, of course. Great work on the overlap. Gusto, and that's aimed into the middle. Referee's given a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Surely now! And the keeper's there to save. And it's Rabiot. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hernandez. And here's Olise. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Grimaldo. Pedri. Carlos Soler. Llorente. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. That's Dembele. Gusto. Played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Cleared away. And that is out of play. So there's going to be another change here. And here's Mbappe. Short changes him with that pass. Yamal. Oh, well measured. Carlos Soler. He has found a way through. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. And a chance! He can get that clear. He's got to be in here. Tries a shot! Well read, and the danger is averted. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Caresses it through.
Spain truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Dani Olmo. And he has been fouled there. Shaquib charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Olise, over to the left. And back to the goalkeeper. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yamal. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Gusto, who does have an assist to his name. Camavinga. Olise. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Olise. Hernandez shifted upfield. Spain have reclaimed it. Pedri.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Time, excellent interception. That is good strength. Looking here to chip it through. Yamal has got himself a free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
He's dealt with that well. And the volley. Keeper's not concerned by that. see. Grimaldo.
Carlos Soler.
Look, shot, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's played forward. Mbappe! That's the throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Gusto. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Konate cuts out the pass. Mbappe! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's been slipped through. Oh, and the shot! Terrific save by Manuel! Oh, they could be caught out here. Dani Olmo, backward it goes. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's there to clear it. Llorente! Too close for comfort. Mbappe. Llorente.
Carlos Soler.
Yamal. Rabiot. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be... Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We stand for the national anthem of France. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Hernandez with the delivery. Ferran Torres. Yamal. He's got away. And the keeper has it. And here's Yamal. Yamal! He'll try to keep this alive. That's going to go a long way. Rodri. Yamal. He can get that clear. And here's Ferran Torres. Lobbed in behind. And they've got rid. Played into the middle. That's not going to find its target. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Upamecano tries to clear. Mbappe forwards and with intent. Olise. Gusto. Now it's Olise. Probing pass. Olise. Olise's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ferran Torres. Now it's Yamal. Mbappe. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Gusto. Shaquib. Hernandez. Played back in. Oh, it's a great ball here. Gusto gets a cross in. Baina. That's really well manoeuvred. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Oh, this is a great position. Chance! That has been knocked clear. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's nice. There's no flag. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Rabiot. Cherki.
France. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Oyarzabal. Baina. Yamal. And it's lofted through here. Upamecano. Spain, and it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Gusto. Gusto. He's well positioned here, and the ball's come loose here. Pedri wins the duel this time. Rabiot. Gusto. Grimaldo shifted upfield. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Yamal. Spread out to the left. Great ball if he can get there. Ferran Torres. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. And it's played forward. Konate. Camavinga. So it is still 0-0. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hernandez crosses. Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. And they can counter here. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gusto puts a cross in. And that has been cleared. Ferran Torres, aim forwards. Konate. And here's Elise. Oh, that's a nice ball. Shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Yamal. And it's Dembele. Mbappe succumbs to the pressure. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's a good ball. Shaquib! Can he stop it going out? Long ball looking to counter. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, red, nice interception. Gusto. Rodri. Howson. Bina. Llorente. Yamal. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Yamal. So much time and space here. He's cut it out. And he's heaved it away. Yamal. Showing good feet. Pedri! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ferran Torres. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Terrific save by Manuel. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Rabiot is there, and he can get that clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Llorente. And here's Bina. Llorente. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. And he's on a charge. Baina. Olise. And it's Dembele. Hernandez. Mbappe. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he shoots! And he thumps it clear. Llorente, Yamal, Camavinga, gently done. Shaquib, Konate, that's really well manoeuvred. Shaquib, Mbappe, Hernandez, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Pedri. Baina. Ferran Torres. Yamal. And a chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Rabiot. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Calmly anticipates. He has found a way through. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Yamal, done delicately. Now it's Ferran Torres. He is through. Ferran Torres! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Shaquib. And it's played forward. Dembele. Well, played right into his path. And here's Olise. Llorente shifted upfield. Hernandez. Good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. Delivered across. Yamal clouts it too hard. Oh, it's come loose. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Yamal. Goes for a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Upamecano. Gusto. Cherki. Upamecano. Konate. Yamal. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is a brilliant interception. Oyarzábal. Konate. Llorente played back in. Mbappe. Konate. Rabiot. France to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Mbappe. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Too long and over the line. Moved on forwards. Gusto. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Baina. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Llorente. Played out wide. And it's Llorente. Dembele. Aim forwards. Mbappe. Nice physical challenge. Oh, super find. Oyarzabal with the cross. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Lamine Yamal really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Half-time whistle goes. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Always onto this. Olise. Mbappe. Hernandez. Shaquib. Gusto. Rabiot. Gusto. Played towards the other side. Shaquib. Gusto. Rabiot. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Yamal couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Konate. Shaquib. Pau Kubasi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shaquib. Olise. Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Baina. Yamal. Konate gets across to intercept that. Ferran Torres. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Ah, lovely. Oyarzabal has got himself a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Spain, an opportunity then to pull clear here.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Gusto. Rabiot. Shaquib. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rabiot. And it's Rabiot. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. This looks promising. In with the challenge. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. Hernandez. Cherki. Olise! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Baina looking understandably energised after his goal. Now that's well seen too. Gusto. Konate moved on forwards. Baina. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. It's Hernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Howson getting this one clear. Gusto. Out to the right. Corner it is. Cherki. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Howson with the clearance. Ferran Torres. Upamecano cuts it out. Gusto. Olise. And here's Dembele. It could be in here. Pau Kubasi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Olise! Oh, he's hit the bar! Ferran Torres forwards and with intent. Oyarzábal looking to run onto it. Nice control. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. He is through here. Hernandez. Clipped into space. It's a promising position. Cleared away. Delivered in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Oyarzábal. And here's Yamal. Oyarzábal. Baina. Now it's Baina. Yamal. Camavinga shifted upfield. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's Dembele. He's found a way through. Ferran Torres, who's set up one goal so far. And it's been played through. He has found a way through. Oyarzábal hit into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Baina. Torres. And here's Yamal. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hernandez. Camavinga. Shaquib. Oh, good spread. Kubasi. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Bina. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The keeper's got good distance on that. Rabiot. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Konate. Gusto. Cherki. Played out to the right. Cherki. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's the throw. And it's Gusto. What a throw in. Bina. Cherki. Olise. Big chance! He's got away with one there. Brilliantly cut out. Off the ball! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Konate getting this one clear. Camavinga gets it away. And it's Pedri. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
So here comes the substitution. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hernandez. Camavinga. Cherki. Mbappe. Kalulu, gently done. Oh, it's Dembele. Out to the right. Decent chance! So close to drawing level.
And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Olise.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Olise. Defending of the desperate variety.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shaquib, ambitious ball here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Olise.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Olise.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Konate cuts out the pass. Now who's going to be first to this? That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Spain, this looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Spain, this the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Camavinga is the good chance here. Keeper's not concerned by that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Konate. Camavinga. Rabiot. Well-timed, excellent interception. It's run loose here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going.
Rodri with the foul.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's managed... He's had a shot! It's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Spain go 2 up and into a position of real strength. And it's Digne. Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now it's Yamal. That's a little off target. Mbappe. Oh, they could break here. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Doué. Olise. Kalulu. Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ekitike is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
France making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Can he latch on to this? Yamal produces a cross. Nice interception, well timed. Looking to break at pace. And here's Oyarzabal. That's an excellent interception. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Spain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now is this the final assault? He's got away. Pedri aim forwards. So what can they make of this? He can run onto that. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. He's got to be... He's having a shot! It's really well cleared. Now it's Oyarzabal. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Camavinga. Rabiot. Olise, that's an imaginative pass. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And the shot! Olise plays it short. Olise. Oh, it's played into the area. Pedri gets it away. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Doué. Oh, shooting chance! Bina. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Spain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. It is quite a scene here in this grand Coliseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. And we rise now for the English national anthem. was impressive. Match that. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bedlin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
White gets it away. Alvarez. Foden proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
England being made to look sloppy in possession here. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Rice. Great challenge, time to perfection. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Spence. Yehi. Stones. White. Anderson. Foden. And here's Kane. Foden. Senesi gets over and intercepts. And it's White. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Simeone. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's played forward. Now it's Alvarez. He's got away. Bellingham. White. Yehi. Stones. Yehi. Anderson. Spence proves just a little bit too strong. White. Anderson. Gordon. And the finish! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Gordon brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
De Paul. And he's there to get it away. Rice. Foot in. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Vicious ball here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And it's Spence. Rice.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
DePaul. That's been slipped through. And that has been clubbed away. Paredes. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Romero. White with the clearance. There are a few waiting for it. Acuna. They get a throw in. Bellingham. White. Quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. And it's White. Messi. Gordon. Kane. Oh, he's bustling. It's Kane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
DePaul. Messi tries to dink it through. And it's Messi. Messi! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Rodrigo de Paul. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Out for a throw. Simeone. Acuna. Acuna. Simeone. And here's Messi. Rice. And it's Messi. Rice. Gordon, played out to the left flank. It's a good-looking delivery. DePaul. Oh, this is a very good run. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Messi. Oh, that's neat. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bellingham.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. McAllister, oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. Messi, Alva, shapes to shoot! Anderson. Stones. Gehi shifted upfield. Rice. Acuna cuts out the pass. White. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's good. Decent chance! Goal, England! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Defending was strong and firm. Gehi. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Anderson, gently done. De Paul. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Moved on forwards. Spence. Gehi. Bellingham. Stones. Anderson forwards and with intent. Simeone. And the pass is intercepted. McAllister. Messi. White. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. Played out to the right. Bellingham. Tries a measured ball. Can he get onto this? Romero. And here's Alvarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, easy pickings there. Alvarez. De Paul. Gordon. And it's Bellingham. Foden. Stones. Spence. Rice. Spence. And here's Gordon. The Paul, aim forwards. Could be danger here. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Moved on forwards. Kane chips it through. Romero cuts it out. Senesi. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Alvarez. And that was very necessary. And here's Alvarez. Simeone.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Anderson. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Paredes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi has got himself a free kick. Now it's Gordon. Rice. Stones. Bellingham. Foden. And it's Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Simeone. Messi. He could be in here. Alvarez. Shot a goal! Taken with style. Argentina are level. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Foden. Kane. Out towards the flank. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Messi. Gehi. And reclaimed it in a trice. Acuna. Bellingham, gently done. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Acrobatic effort! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Messi. Does really well to win the ball there. Simeone. He's found a way through. And here's Messi. In by Messi. Gehi getting this one clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Argentina are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you're just back from your break, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Acuna getting this one clear. Anderson. Rice. And it's Spence. And here's Gordon. It's anyone's ball now. The referee's awarded a free kick. Wonderful save by Martinez. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Rice plays it short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yehi. Alvarez. Driving forward. Tries from a long way out. Spence. Rice. And it's Kane. Foden. Foden. Bellingham. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. Aimed in towards the centre. Deftly away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Kane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Yehi. Anderson. Gordon. Bellingham. Foden. Played out wide. White done delicately. Out of play for a goal kick. Romero. Now it's Kane. Gordon. That is a great pick out. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Romero. De Paul. Alvarez. Spence. Yehi. Stones. Stones forwards and with intent. Bellingham. White in with the challenge. Paredes. McAllister. That has found him in acres of space. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, sweet feet. Messi. Takes a shot! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Belling. And it's White. Now it's Kane. Kane with a shot! Henderson shifted upfield. Kane with the foul. Alvarez knocks it out wide. Gordon. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Spence.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Spence. Yehi, and it's played forward. Otamendi gently done. Messi, and it's lofted through here. And here's Alvarez. Otamendi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Here's Messi. Danger averted for now. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He has found a way through. Messi. Nice touch. Oh, he's in! Now it's Alvarez. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Belling. White. Belling. Rice. Moved on forwards. Now it's Kane. And it's Bellingham. And it's played forward. Now it's Simeone. He's got away. He's in, shot, and the shot! And he comes up trumps again. Defending of the desperate variety. Kane spread out to the left. Spence. Anderson. Spence. Rice. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Yehi. Spence. Rice. Gordon. Foden. White. And there's green grass ahead of him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Belling. Stones. Yehi. Stones. Belling. White. It's a good run down the right. Foden, who's set up one goal so far. Alvarez under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Gehi. Gehi forwards and with intent. Lobbed in behind. Stones. Gehi aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Anderson gets across to intercept that. Gehi. Spence. Rice. Bellingham. Now it's Foden. Out to the right. Acuna shifted upfield. Simeone chooses to go cross-field. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Simeone! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's going to be a double change then. Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Rice. Paredes. And it's Messi. Simeone. Hall. Gehi. Rice. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Simeone. Alvarez made out towards the right wing, and he's managed to get free. Messi. Stones defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice physical challenge. Kane has been caught there, it's a foul. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's really well manoeuvred. Gehi, and the keeper's got it again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Otamendi makes the interception. Great ball if he can get there. Simeone is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gordon. McAllister. England.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Alvarez. Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. Paredes. Nicely intercepted. Ball is over the line. De Paul wins the duel this time. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. He is through here. That's tidy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Livramento. Livramento showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Anderson. Anderson shifted upfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The pull forwards and with intent. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Romero. And here's McAllister. Tries a shot! Shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
McAllister is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's McAllister. Real chance here, and Messi! And somehow he managed to miss it. Anderson with the clear. He's having a shot! The final 5 minutes. Rice, and he goes cross-field. Livramento. Stones. Livramento. Stones. Rice. Out to the left it goes. Great defending, strong and determined. Paredes. Simeone on 2 now and looking for 3. Messi, and he shoots! And it's there!
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So now the difference is 3. Stones. Aim forwards. Bellingham. Livramento making good progress on the right-hand side. Looking for a decent ball in. Acuna did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rice. Livramento. Bellingham. Foden. Rice. Moved on forwards. Chooses to go back. Gordon. Shot, surely! Livramento. Rice. 2 minutes to be added on. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. And here's Alvarez. Messi gently done. De Paul. Played into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. He can get that clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.